Okay, welcome to another yoga flow with me, Pierre. Today we're going to be starting our full body yoga flow at the front of the mat. So I'm just going to face you. So come to the front of the mat, standing nice and tall, relax the shoulders, and we'll begin by crossing the right leg over the left, and then bring the arms up, grab your right wrist with your left hand, and coming into a side stretch into the right side body. Just breathing here, in and out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then release. And we'll cross the legs the other way. So left leg over the right, grab left wrist with right hand, extend the left arm high, breathe in and find your side stretch into left side body. Breathing. Again, just focusing on a steady rhythm of breath. Good, and then come back up center. Keep the arms high, interlace the fingers. Bring them up. Good, stretching out high. And then bring the arms parallel to the ground, palms facing forwards. And here, start to arch the spine. Tuck the chin, shoulders round. Imagine you're pushing something away. And then on an inhale, open the arms wide. Look up, chest opens. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. And then release the arms by the side of the body. Stand, being at the front of the mat. Bring your toes roughly touching, heels slightly apart. And then stand up nice and tall. Engage into your quads, kneecaps are lifted. Engage into your abdomen. Tilt the pelvis backwards to tailbone under. Line of energy up the spine, up the body. Soften the shoulders, palms face forwards. Close the eyes. We'll take 3 deep breaths with audible sighs out. So inhale through the nose. Sighing out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Inhale. Good. And then inhale, arms rise. We move into some sun salutations. Exhale, fold forwards. You can bend into the knees here. Holding all the way. And then inhale, halfway, lift straight spine. Keep the spine long, maybe hands to shins, to knees or thighs. Bring hands down on an exhale. Step the right foot back, then the left. Lower the knees for this one. Keep the core engaged. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground with control. Inhale, low cobra. So chest rises, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to lower back down. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back to child's pose. Breathe in here. And exhale, hips up high into downward dog. You can bend the knees. You can pedal the feet out on the spot. Move the hips side to side. Just take any movement here you feel you need. Good. And then find stillness. Reconnect to breath. Inhale through nose. Exhale through nose. Start now on an inhale to walk the feet forwards. Baby steps as you come to the front of the mat. Maybe knees bend again. Inhale, halfway, lift straight spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise, look up. And again, exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to ground. Left foot steps back first this time, and then right meets it. Option to lower knees or go from high plank. Keep the core engaged. Start to bring the shoulders forwards. Bend into the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice, heart opener of choice, cobra or up dog. Breathe in. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Breathe here. So always coming back to the steady rhythm of the breath. Hips nice and high, belly drawn in. Keep the palms flat to the ground, fingers spread wide. On your next inhale, maybe bend the knees a little more. Look forward, step, walk, or maybe even jump through to front. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, look up. And exhale, release the hands by the sides. Good. Now, moving into chair pose, we bend into the knees, arms sweep up. And just look down for a moment. Can you see your toes past your knees? If not, maybe you'll here start to bring the hips further back. Keep the abdomen engaged, the arms by the ears. If that's too much on the shoulders, maybe bring hands to heart center. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Here, bring the feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to grab the big toes with the peace fingers, so the index and the two peace fingers, and then bend into the knees if you need. Keep the spine long. Inhale and exhale. Lead with chest as you fold. Relax the neck, the shoulders, and here lean forwards. Lean into the front of the feet. Again, focusing on the breath. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, deepens, leading with chest. Good, keep the breath going. On an inhale, release the hands, come up halfway. Straight spine. Bring hands down to ground, step back to plank. From here, we're going to move into side plank onto the right side. So start to come onto the edge of the right foot and stack your left leg on top of right, extend left arm up high. If you want, for extra support, you can bring your left leg out in front of you. Breathe here. If you want a bit more challenge, you can raise that left leg. Breathe, maybe looking up to the ceiling, to the left hand. And then exhale, let's lower that left hand down. We're going to go into side plank onto the left side now. So take the same variation you took on the right. Keep the breath active. Good. On an exhale, look down, bring the hands down, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale through to downward dog. Come back to your breath. Good. Now raise the right leg high, keep the hips square. Bring the right foot through in between the hands. Place the back knee down to the ground and then rise up for your low lunge here. Inhale, arms high. Exhale to deepen. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the ribs drawn in, engage here, engage into your abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left hand down, right hand up, coming into a twist. And you can stay here, or you can tuck the back toes, raise the left knee off the ground, engage that left leg. Breathe here. In, opening chest to the right side, and out. Inhale. Exhale, look down. Then inhale to rise up to high lunge. Exhale, ground the back foot for warrior two. Arms parallel to ground. Exhale to deepen into your warrior two. Align your heel of the front foot with heel or arch of the back foot. Look to right middle finger. Breathing in and out. Inhale. Exhale. In. And exhale, cartwheel the hands to the ground. Send the foot back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reconnect to breath. Raise the left leg high, keep the hips square. Good, and then bring on an inhale the left foot through to the front in between the hands, the back knee grounds. Rise up into your low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to deepen. Breathe in and out. Keep core engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring right hand down to ground. Twisting, opening left hand up to ceiling, chest open. Maybe stay here or tuck the back toes. Raise the knee off the ground. Keep that right leg engaged, opening the chest to the left side, looking up to left hand. Breathe. You can look down if that's more comfortable for you. Breathing in and out. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. And we exhale into warrior two on the other side. So look to left middle finger. Breathe in. Exhale to deepen. Heel of front foot again is aligned with heel or arch of back foot. Breathing in. Exhale. Thinking maybe a little bit deeper. Breathe in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Send your left foot back. Move through a vinyasa, so chaturanga, core engaged. Up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, now raise the right leg high. Open the hips to the right hand side. Stack the hip joints, maybe bend into the right knee. And with control, bring the right foot through to the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee down, coming into lizard. Connect to breath. If you need a block here, maybe to raise the ground up, you can do that. If you want to go deeper, you can come onto the elbows. Another option, if you want, you can tuck the back toes, lift the left leg off the ground. So again, taking any variation that is appropriate for you, for how you're feeling right now. Good, and then come back up onto your hands if you're not there already. Send the right foot back and straight back into down dog. Raise the left leg high. Open the hips, stack the hip joints. Look underneath left armpit here. Keep the palms grounded. And then start to bring the left foot through to the front on the outside of that left hand. Lower the back knee down, or just match the variation you had on the other side, coming into lizard. And again, just notice in the body, each side is often different. We use the body differently in our day-to-day lives. So one side might be tighter or looser. Just pay attention to that. before trying to match it exactly. Good, and then come back onto your hands if you're not already there. Send the left leg back. We move through a vinyasa, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, we're going to step or jump the feet to the outside of the hands to come into malasana. So find your way through to the front. And then your heels may or may not be lifted. So don't worry about where they are. If you can ground the heels, great. Bring the hands together at heart center. Elbows can go on the inside of the knees, allowing the knees to go wider. Press the hands together and keep the spine nice and long. Avoid too much rounding in the spine. And breathe. Maybe close the eyes and go inwards. Finding a nice regular breath in and out through the nose. We're going to extend the left arm down to the side and then right arm out while looking out to the right thumb. Now you can stay here, or if you have a bind in your practice, you can internally rotate the left shoulder, the left arm, thumb goes down, and then right arm goes back as you bind behind, keeping the chest open, looking up to the right side ceiling. Good, and then wherever you are, slowly come back through to center. And we'll repeat on the other side. So right arm goes down, left arm opens up, look to left hand. If you have a bind, go ahead and internally rotate the right shoulder or the right arm, thumb down, and start to wrap the left arm around the back to find your bind. Make sure you're breathing. Good, and then wherever you are, release, come back to center. Good. Now we're going to start to bring the hips up high, coming into a forward fold. Bring the feet in slightly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And then start to bend into the knees again, lowering the hips down to the ground. And with control, find your way into seated with the legs out ahead. Keep the feet pointing up. If you need, you can bend the knees a little bit here. We're going to inhale the arms up high. And exhale, fold forwards. Uttanasana. Maybe your hands don't reach your feet, that's fine. Maybe you're at the shins, maybe you're at the knees or thighs. Just try and lead with the chest as you come forwards. Try and avoid being like this, rounding the spine. Trying to get that, find length in the spine first, and tilt from the pelvis as you reach forwards. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, rise up. And then bring your feet in, knees bent, hold on to the backs of the thighs, squeeze the legs together. Sit up nice and tall, avoid sinking back like this. Sit up tall, lead with chest. And you can have your hands to ground here if that's easier. But we start to find our balance in our Navasana boat pose. Maybe you stay here, holding on to thighs. Possibly you can extend the arms. If you have it, maybe you can straighten the legs, find a bit of a shake here. Smile, breathe in, and out. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, last one, inhale. And exhale, slowly with control, release all the way down to the ground. Good, as we Have just 2 more poses before coming into Shavasana. So bring the right knee into chest. Squeeze it in and then bring that knee over to the left side. Extend your right arm out wide. Coming into supine twist here. Keep the right shoulder grounded and look to the right hand side. If that's uncomfortable in the neck, just relax the neck. Or you can use your left hand as well on top of the right knee to keep it down. As you slow the breath down, and then come back through center, swap the legs over, left knee into chest, squeeze it in, and then twist over to the right side, extend left arm out wide, look left, keep left shoulder grounded, right hand on left knee. Good, and then slowly release, come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. Hands can be on belly or out by the sides. Again, the breath slowing down. And now choice is yours if you stay here with the legs as they are, or you can extend them out to the bottom of the mat to come into Shavasana. Choice is yours. And then here, see if you can let go of any tension you may be holding in the body, maybe in the shoulders, in the hips, in the face. Fully let go. And then slowly start to find movements in the hands and feet. Bring knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. And come to rise up slowly in a seated position with the eyes closed. Spine long. We'll close the practice with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through nose, out through mouth. Again, inhale. Let it go. One more inhale. Fully release. And then bring hands to heart center as we give thanks for the practice. Thank you for joining me here on the mat. And give yourself thanks for dedicating this time to you and your well-being. Namaste.